David De Gea put in one of the most unbelievable performances that anyone has ever seen, and 99.9% of the world turned around and said, all right, best goalkeeper in the world, and that's 0.01%. I'd say 99.999999999999999, because the only person who happens to have turned around and said, no, he's not quite there yet. There's a couple of guys ahead of him, like Craig Gordon and Petr Cech, about the same. Is Jose Mourinho, his own manager, probably trying to keep his feet firmly on the ground. But David De Gea's performance, first and foremost, Manchester United were only able to emerge with all 3 points somehow because of the heroics of David De Gea. I mean, you even had Arsenal fans claiming that there was a significant amount of juju put on the goal to stop it from going in. They were blaming it on magic. Like Dumbledore was sitting in the crowd making sure that nothing was going past David De Gea. It was frighteningly unbelievable, amazing performance that was just, it wasn't out of left field. That's the thing. American term, by the way, just to bring you guys back to America. It was completely within the realm of what we expect from David De Gea. He is the best goalkeeper in the world. Now, there's arguments to be made for others, but you got to think about it. Mourinho said he's the third best, right? So the only people I can imagine ahead of him is maybe Manuel Neuer, maybe Gigi's putting him in there, maybe Thibaut Courtois, or All Black even could get a shout in there. But I'm going to go firmly and say that it's Manuel Neuer and Gigi Buffon, right? So Manuel Neuer, look at who he has protecting his goal, right? He's got a plethora of talent. Mads Hummels, Jerome Boateng, David Alaba. I mean, you could just switch them in and out and you're going to have a dominant, arguably one of the best defenders in the world in front of you protecting your goal. David De Gea has had to swap out dipshit for Nimwit for the past 2 or 3 years. Like, I'm not saying that Eric Bailly isn't a good defender. He is, right? But when you're struggling for depth in the defensive position, you're going to have to swap out Phil Jones, who's capable of a mistake now and again. You've got Rojo stepping in there at centre-back. And last year you had Dele Blin. You had Darmian stepping in at centre-back. They've had to literally make what they could with any centre-back partnership that they could find because of injuries and not really having that level of talent. And David De Gea has still been able to protect them against all types of opponents that are phenomenal. Like, you're talking about up against guys like Sanchez and Lacazette and Ozil, and he's still able to do it with comfort, with ease, with a level of graciousness and humble. And no wonder Real Madrid are going to do everything. They're going to burst the bank. I can imagine that David De Gea, for all the players that go for an enormous amount of shite out there, like, I get it, there's some talented players out there, but if you're going to pay like 40 million for Andy Carroll a few years ago and a ridiculous amount for Cleverley and this amount of money for Mane, like, they're good players, whatever, but I'm talking about someone who's going to be a game changer for you. Real Madrid get David De Gea and they're unstoppable. Like, they're already unstoppable. I know they're going through a tough period at the moment, but that's largely because I don't think they have a world-class goalkeeper. David De Gea, I think there's a significant gap between De Gea and anyone else that's close to him. That's just my opinion, because what he's able to do week in, week out, all of his attributes just point to a world-class goalkeeper. He doesn't really have a certain amount of fault. Like, I'm not saying Manuel Neuer isn't... He has been the best goalkeeper for the past 5-6 years in the world. I mean, he's a World Cup winner, he's a Champions League winner. I'm not taking anything away from him. He's capable from an odd mishap, maybe coming out a little bit too rationally. Maybe he's trying to play with the ball at his feet too much when he likes to do that. Buffon, not as comfortable with the ball at his feet. I know that and also look at his back line that he's had over the years. Materazzi, I would always say Materazzi, Chiellini, Barzagli, Bonucci, they've been considered to be 3 of the best centre-backs in the world, playing alongside him and then adding in different talent now and again. He's had a phenomenal back line to protect him. Doesn't mean he's not a fantastic goalkeeper, but I'm just looking at all the facts to consider as to why I think he is. And the only reason I think Mourinho is saying this, only reason, is to piss people off, which he's great at doing it, and to keep David De Gea's feet firmly on the ground and maybe a little love-hate, you know. I don't really like you that much, David, but please don't go anywhere. Please. Please don't. I'll come back. Come back. No, I hate you. You're third. Okay, you're second. Okay, you're fifth. Okay, you're 29th. Okay, you're first. You know, just like keep him wanting, trying to keep him in Manchester United jersey, because if they lose him, there's not a lot of goalkeepers out there that could come in and be able to perform at that level. He is quite remarkable, and they won that game because of him. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Jose Mourinho, right or wrong? Is there another 2 goalkeepers out there? Is there someone that I've missed in regards to being the best goalkeeper to even pip the likes of those who I've put in that category? I'm sure I've missed someone out. Either way, comment below. See you guys soon.